I think Winthrop's future can be just anything that Winthrop wants it to be.
How would my life be different without Winthrop is sort of like saying, how would my life be different without my family? So I can't imagine my life without Winthrop.
Winthrop is an incredible institution. It is one that provides so many positive opportunities for students.
The Winthrop experience is a whole lot of work, is a whole lot of fun.
Not only is it a beautiful campus, but the people are awesome, the professors are awesome, the classes are awesome. They offer every range of class. You can pretty much get into anything, and it's fun to be here. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great place.
I hate to say that I chose a campus based off of how it felt, but it felt like home. And when the academics were just as great as the way it felt on campus, I knew it was the place for me.
Winthrop was an easy choice for me. I knew that I wanted to be an educator. I knew that that was where my passion was, and with the reputation that Winthrop had for education majors and minors, I knew this was a good fit.
When I go back home, I tell others that Winthrop is an excellent place and that they should apply.
Distinction, the campaign for Winthrop, is really an opportunity for supporters and friends of Winthrop to get involved, informed, and to invest in ways perhaps that they never have before. To recognize that there are so many opportunities to match their philanthropic passions with the needs of an outstanding university and the needs of generations to come.
Being a scholarship recipient at Winthrop has meant a lot to me. It means that I've never really had to worry about the funding of my education, and that's been huge. As a chemistry major, I have to not only devote time to studying, but I also have to devote time to research, and research in the lab can take a while.
My parents didn't think that my grades would get me in. I was a fairly good student, and that's how I got the scholarship, and it has allowed me to be able to pay for college because it wasn't coming out of pocket, no way, no how. So being a scholarship recipient has allowed me to live out my college dreams.
It just means that I've been given a lot of opportunities that not everyone is presented, and it's really special that I can call myself a scholarship recipient. And I don't know, it'll be cool when I'm, 60, be like, I was a scholarship recipient.
My senior year of high school, when I found out I got the Board of Trustees scholarship, and I remember I got that, my mom came out and she was like so happy, because we were in the middle of deciding which schools to go to, and we weren't sure if we'd have enough money to go to certain schools, and then she told me that, and that was one of the best days, because we just knew that Winthrop was the place I was supposed to be at. So I mean, through that, I just opened up all the opportunities that I've been able to, pursue while I've been at Winthrop.
We all see ourselves as learning partners in this institution, and students understand how important that is once they're here. They know that we are intent on providing them access to the best education that we think is available.
I gave to Winthrop in a way that was extremely meaningful because my son died of leukemia, and I wanted some type of legacy or some way for not only him to be remembered, but for me to be able to give to a community in his honor and in his memory. When I looked for an opportunity to make sure that there was a legacy or a way that I could recognize his life, it seemed a perfect way to have his name and the Whitten Auditorium as part of Carroll Hall.
The impact of philanthropic gifts in academic life is tremendous. We see in students every day what they can do when they have scholarships or funds that allow them to do research, to work in the labs, to work with businesses. All of those things are supported by philanthropic gifts, and so it enriches the academic life tremendously on a daily basis.
I ultimately want to open a school, so I'm questioning, is education a good path with a minor in psychology? But I think all of these things are great ideas, the ultimate goal is to open a school, so how can I get there? And I think being here is definitely making me question things, and then I have the support that will help me get there.
Winthrop University has given them an opportunity by way of education to go out and be successful. So giving back to what initially gave you is critically important.
By having my scholarship, if someone helped me get to where I will be in 5 or 10 years, I'd want to do that in return, give someone else an opportunity, because I know how much I love it here and I know how much I want to stay, and I'm willing to pursue my dream. I'd help someone else do that as well. Why not? It would be selfish if I wouldn't.
It's a really humbling thing, you know, I think, to give. You know, when I've had the experience to give to others, you know, and you don't really get to see the full impact of it, which is kind of unfortunate, but you just have to have the faith that, you know, your money and your support is going out to somebody that could, you know, impact maybe just their family, just their community, maybe even the world.
This is a great university, and for people to give back to Winthrop is only going to enable our school to become a better school and university.
As a future alumni of Winthrop, I feel that giving back is very important, because as a scholarship recipient now, it's a great help to students. And also working with the development office in Phonathon, you know, going through and asking for donations and solicitations of past alumni of Winthrop, I see how necessary and a crucial need it is for Winthrop to have donations outside of just state funding, government funding, but also from private donors and people who've actually shared the personal Winthrop experience.
I can't imagine anyone that's had an association with Winthrop not wanting to give back to the school. I mean, my eyes were open when I came on campus for the first time in 1975, and my eyes have been wide open ever since. I just can't imagine people not wanting to give back in many, many different ways.
We should want everybody to have an even better experience than we had. And I think by giving whatever it is you give, whether it's time, talent, or treasure, I think you really can help benefit so many more people.
I think Winthrop keeps giving to me, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I've ever been cut off from Winthrop. So when I get my alumni magazines, and you know, it's very nostalgic for me.
I'm extremely proud not only of Winthrop University, but I'm extremely proud to be a part of Winthrop University and to have done something that allows Winthrop to continue to do things for our community and for its students.
Winthrop is on the road to national prominence, and it's not just lists that magazines publish. It's a sense out there that more and more people are seeing what Winthrop students and Winthrop graduates are capable of doing.
When I'm done at Winthrop, my career goals are to try to get an MD and a PhD. My goal is to do medical research, so I would love to basically try to translate research from the laboratory setting into the clinical setting to try to advance cures for diseases such as cancer.
When you invest in education, you're investing in the quality of your own life, not just the quality of the student's life.
If Winthrop is going to reach its full potential, if it's going to continue to deliver in a sustainable way an excellent education that prepares people for the future, we're going to need your support to do that.
To have support from other people who give back, it helped make Winthrop the wonderful place that it is.